Right, good morning, afternoon everyone. Andrew Eaton here. I hope you're all well. Today I really just want to talk to you about something that I think everyone needs to listen to. Everyone who's doing strategy 2 should be listening to what I'm about to say right now. And there's a reason I'm saying it today. So I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible, but please bear with me over the next couple of minutes. People, I know that we're in a bear market right now in cryptocurrencies. In fact, if you don't know that, you're hiding under a rock. Cryptos are in a bear market. But I also know that it's a matter of time before they go up again and we experience a bull market. And this morning we've seen a lot of upward activity again in the markets. And who knows, that could be the start of the next bull. We don't know. But this is what I want to say to you. And it's for the strategy 2 people. The next bull tsunami is what I want to call it. The next bull wave is coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. And the people who are going to ride that wave to the top in terms of our business are those guys, are those people who start pedaling now. Not the ones who wait for it. I've said it before, those who take massive action in the down times are the ones that reap the most rewards in the big times. And I want you guys to understand, the wave is coming. The crypto wave is coming, and it's going to be a huge, huge wave. And the biggest mistake you can make right now is wait for the wave to arrive. If you surf, you will know that once the wave's there and you haven't paddled before it got there, you will miss the wave. Please, people, do not be that person who misses that wave because you waited to stop paddling when it arrives. Start paddling now. Right now. It's coming. And what I would be doing right now to be paddling, to give myself the best opportunity to catch that wave in terms of strategy 2, what we do in Lifestyle Galaxy, this is what I would be doing right now, in terms of getting my mind right for catching that wave. Number 1, if you haven't already booked for your training next week, I would go to www.teamjhugeness.com, that's teamjhugeness.com, and book for the next training in either Cape Town, Johannesburg, Durban, Port Elizabeth, or Zimbabwe, Harare, for next week Saturday. That's Saturday the 29th of September. I would be at that training. And I would be at that training because I know what you guys are going to be trained on there. Let me tell you, I've just had myself and 4 of our top leaders on a call with Masha Miguel. We were working out where we could get better at things that we've been teaching you. And let me assure you that this next training is going to be the start of the next level training that we're going to start putting into Team J Hughes to enable us to best empower ourselves for strategy 2, for people to make success for strategy 2 within Lifestyle Galaxy. So I would not be missing that. And the second thing I would be doing, if I was going to the training, I would not be going alone. I would be getting as many of my team to the training. Once I'm at that training, people, I would take notes of everything that gets spoken about at the training. And the next thing I would do is I would make sure that I have my ticket for Africa Alive event with Randy Prince, our CFO, on the 27th of October. And not just a ticket for myself, but a ticket for as many people in my team as possible, even the serious fence sitters, prospect fence sitters. I know what Randy's going to come discuss here. And you know what Randy's discussing there? Going to be discussing, amongst other things, how Lifestyle Galaxy as a company itself has started paddling already to catch the wave. To catch the next bull, to catch the crypto wave, so that the company's ready and the company doesn't get left behind. And how it's going to take the other people within the Lifestyle Galaxy community who've been paddling with it along for the ride. He's going to talk about how the company in the last couple of months have invested more into its infrastructure, more into its technology, more into its human resources than any other time in its 10-year history in the last 4 months, 5 months, in a bear market. And what the plans are for the company. So if you really want to understand mentally and get a mental picture of why it's important that you are there, then understand that your confidence in the company will be sky high at that event. And as I said, you don't want to go alone, you want to bring people. Now, you will be tickets sold at the 27th on the 29th of September for that event. Make sure that you're in a position to be able to buy tickets for that, and make sure you bring people. Those are two of the big mental things that I've been doing to help me create the right mental mindset for the wave. And then, of course, the other thing that I've been doing is taking massive action right now. This is not the time to be waiting for the bull markets to return before you start prospecting. This is not the time to wait for the bull markets to return before you start sending out your links and following up with people. This is not the time, people, to be sitting down. Because I will tell you that there are some of us who are pedaling harder than ever. And I will assure you, those of us that are pedaling right now are going to have the biggest success when that wave arrives. And it's not a case of if that wave arrives. It's a case of when. And I hope from the bottom of my heart that you're making the right decisions right now and not taking the wait and see attitude. Because believe me, there are enough people taking action right now that we'll be fine in terms of that wave arriving. But we hope that you're on that wave with us. And don't end up watching us surf it while you're still trying to pedal and catch up. So that's what I'll be doing right now, plugging into those two events, taking massive action. If you need some guidance, get hold of your upline leader and get them, a strong upline leader, one of your leaders, and ask them for some strategies to work towards those events and in terms of what your action should be. But that is very simply what I'll be doing. Okay, so I'm very excited. The next 2 months, the next 40 days as we head into Randy's visit here for Africa Live are absolutely vital in terms of you being ready to catch that wave. Vital. So that's it from me. I hope you all have a great weekend. I hope you take what I've just said seriously, and looking forward to seeing all of you who are on Strategy 2 at next month's training. Your financial future could well depend on that decision you're making right now. Cheers.